Hello world, and welcome back to a particularly rainy spot in my Minecraft survival challenge. Woo! Look at the temple go! We've sort of started and maybe even partially arrived. I might need more resources on me, to be honest, in order to achieve what I want to achieve. Let's go retrieve the stuff. Retrieve, achieve, there's lots of words ending in that sort of sound. So when I start tripping over my own tongue, it is inevitable. Okay, block of quartz. Got that. Yeah, what else do I need? Do we have wood? It'll be under wood. There it is. Right, birch wood. We have birch wood. We are going to build the floor. Well, the ceiling, I guess. We're going to put a roof on this, is basically the gist of it. Let's roof. Yeah, who knew I was in the roofing business? I shouldn't. Right. Okay. Okay, now, careful. Careful. Ugh. And oh, there we go. Whew, hard work this. Look at all the snow. It's snowing on my house. On the temple. How am I not dead? That's a real question. How do I have any lives left? So I think this is a Friday episode. How do I have any wives left? How do I have any wives left at the end of the week? What? Sval, you drunk? Well, maybe a little. Oh, it's hot chocolate I keep drinking, because hot chocolate is a very, very serious intoxicant, I can tell you. Okay, let's, I'm guessing, yeah, there we are. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think, yeah. 1, 2. Sat, no. Yeah, there we are, okay. Okay. What do you think? Just this all the way along? I mean, that's the floor that goes into the building is going to be made of this stuff, so might be worthwhile. Yeah, we're going to need more birch. That much is apparent. But I can always go plant more birch, can't I? Yes, I can, because I'm skilled like that. Oops, so skilled I misplaced blocks. But yeah. Minecraft. Love Minecraft. How I'm not bored of doing this yet, I do not know. Maybe it's because I'm trying to be entertaining. I mean, I know I'm failing miserably, but me and my Minecraft, we're trying to be oh my good god. We're trying to be at least remotely entertaining, keep some of you people entertained and enjoying yourselves, and let's eat some chicken. Yeah, that will be visible because there'll be like a lip out here, so that's not as bad as it looks. I'm going to need way more of this stuff, aren't I? Yeah. What's it called? Wood. I'm going to need way more wood. Got wood? Never have enough wood. And look, there are no beech trees there. There's some down there, though. When is it going to stop raining? Good grief. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Could be. Right, let's get this placed, and then we'll worry about the other stuff later. What other stuff I hear you ask? Well, other things like, where the feck are we going to put a staircase? Well, the answer's simple. It's going to go around this fire. You what? What, Sval? You're so crazy. How can you have a staircase around fire? And I'm like, well, same way you can have such a shitty camp accent. It's just one of those things. Right. Ooh, there we go. The weather has stopped. Although it hasn't stopped in real life. I don't know if you can hear that. It is pouring down out there. And it is hitting the window because it's windy as well. Wow. Don't you just love the sound of the rain hitting the window? I mean, I like it better when I'm in a car because, well, I'm going places. I'm doing interesting things, obviously. But still. I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah. Weather be interesting. Weather be happening. Interesting weather be happening. It rained this morning. I got very wet at work. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. I work in the place that issues the uniform. So that means I've got access to clean, fresh, dry uniform, which is all you ever really need. Okay. I hear zombie. Oh wow, look at them spawning on the roof over there. And we're out of stuff. But look at all the birch over there. We're not going to run short, are we? But we're probably going to need some kind of axe in order to harvest that. Let's go this way. Do we have any dirt? We don't have any dirt. I was hoping a block of dirt to help me get back up here, but I was hoping a block of dirt to help me get up here. Oh. English, Sval, English! Bro, do you even... Why am I referring to myself in the third person? Bro, do you even speak pronoun, first person? What? First person pronouns. Yes, I know what I'm on about. Yeah, I agree, dog. Woof. Woof sums it up perfectly. Okay, what have we got? We have got... plant some birch trees. Got all that there as well. That should come in handy. We're going to need more birch because we're going to need things for stuff. However, until the things for stuff are needed, let's just plant some trees, shall we? Maybe they'll grow. And I'll be able to harvest their souls. Because that's what the trees are all about, you know. You're not after the wood, you're trying to harvest their souls. Right. And, how about over here? That's a good spot for a tree. And that's a good spot for a tree. And I need one more. You can go there. There we go. Okay. I hear things. I hear voices. I hear scary things. Scary things with scary voices. What? Oh, it's in there. Alright, let's get up where it's safe. Well, where it was safe. It might not be anymore. There might be mobs and all kinds of scary things that might try and kill me. And I'm so easily scared. Okay, like birch. Yes! That works for me. I need some lighting on that roof, or at least some half blocks, just so stuff doesn't spawn on it. I mean, let's be honest, no one wants monsters on their roof. Well, I say that, there's probably some kid somewhere like, I want monsters on my roof, monsters are cool. We're not talking Sully and Mike, alright? It's not Monsters Inc., it's creepers and zombies and things that will consume your soul and eat your brain. Oh. And there was the sound of me throwing a coaster on the floor in disgust. Stuck to the bottom of my bloody cup. Right, that's enough standing still. Very entertaining video when you're watching me have a drink. Well, you're not watching me have a drink, you're hearing me have a drink. You're hearing me drop things on the floor, because that's just the kind of guy I am, the rebel without a cause, or the rebel without a coaster. I made myself a hot chocolate. It's not peanut butter hot chocolate, so I'm slightly disappointed. But like all traumatizing things, I will get over it eventually. Okay, this is going to be the next level. This is like level 4, isn't it? Because we've got basement level 1, sorry, well, basement level 2, basement level 1, then this, which is technically ground floor, and then the one we're on now, which is the first floor. Unless you're American, in which case the ground floor is the first floor, and this is the second floor. But I'm not American, so this is the first floor. Sorry, America, we're doing it my way. Ground floor and first floor are different things. And oh, at least they're going to be in my temple. Going to be in my temple of doom and destiny. And I ran out of blocks. There we are. Yeah. I like temples. I mean, I don't particularly like things some of them stand for, but temples, i.e. churches and stuff as well, I'm including them as temples, by the way. They're fascinating structures, and especially when you bear in mind that some of them are so old. How are they still standing? It makes you wonder. I mean, you have to get your roof redone every 15 to 20 years or so these days, and you know these cathedrals have gone for like a century or more without, and it's like, what? Yeah, I don't know what I'm on about either. But you get the point. The old buildings seem to be better built and more likely to last. I'm not saying that modern things are engineered to fail, although I'm sure for service purposes it makes sense to do that, but you know, the threat of something failing to function properly is always a good excuse for getting it serviced regularly. If you didn't think your car, for example, was ever going to need an oil change, you'd never get an oil change, would you? But the fact you know that it's going to be a big, expensive repair job if it doesn't have fresh oil every now and then, that's why you get the oil change, isn't it? Or you do the oil change yourself. With houses, I'm not so sure it's the same. With old buildings, I think they built them to last, whereas houses these days are built with more short-term survival in mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm overanalyzing things. I mean, I'm no builder, obviously, as you can tell from this shit. I'm no builder. I'm barely even an architect. We needs more tree. Ooh, skeleton. Do I have my bow with me? I do, but I have 3 arrows. Okay. Right, you will die horribly, and die horribly. Yes, you missed. Can I pick? Where'd it go? There it is. Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? No. Give me your arrows. Oh, let's just leap off. Ow. There's some arrows. How many did I get? What? I just won those arrows there. Was it just bones? Oh well. Oh well. Right, I'm gonna need food on me as well, and we're gonna. Ooh, look, a tree grew. We has a tree. Oh, melon. No. You can bugger off and all. Get out of my sight. Right, okay. Why is the melon failing me? We've got the hoe. Something must have landed on it. Probably me. Okay, let's get in here, and we will make what we need to make. We need. We have no sticks. We're gonna need sticks. All right. Simple fact of the matter: we will need sticks. Sticks are useful for things like sticking things. We'll waste more iron. Let's waste some iron, just because we can. Okay, so we need. I want to harvest a shit ton of birch. So let's go for 3 axes. No, let's go for 4 axes. All right. Iron axes will last long. I don't know why I keep wanting to stay steel. I want to say steel. Not sure why, but yeah, the iron axes will suffice. Should last a fair while as well, so we can just harvest the shit out of this, because we're going to need all the birch wood in the world in order for this to work. Okay, I didn't get any food. Why did I not get any food? Tell you what, melons are here, let's harvest them. There we are. In real life, do they harvest melons with an axe? I have no idea. See the spider going for a walk around my spuds? That's rude. Right, you, and get rid, and put you in slot 8. Okay, now things are within easy reach. Right. Ooh. Okay. Sit there. And you. Sit there. Maybe I get too wide. I mean, if you want any, is it dark oak? You need to plant them 2 by 2 by 2 by 4 by 6 by 3 by 2 by 2. Yeah, you need 4 basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, nearly lost my coaster again. Oh. It's that lovely hot chocolate with a weird aftertaste. Oh, cows in water. Crazy cows. There's my pumpkins. I heard a creepy noise again. I have no idea if you guys heard the creepy noise. I sure heard the creepy noise. Right. Just keep mining, just keep mining. So we have stuff. Yeah. Let's just keep mining. Keep mining, keep harvesting, keep chopping. That's the one. I try too hard sometimes. Sometimes I'm trying so hard I forget that trying too hard can cause problems. I mean, I'm trying to think of funny things to say, and I just end up tripping over my own tongue. So I'm just going to be me. You be you, I'll be me. We'll see if anything interesting happens. I mean, we are just here hacking away at wood. You know, I mean, the most interesting thing that can happen here is a creeper can sneak up on me and blow me up, and that really isn't what we want to happen. So we'll try and avoid that if we can at all. Not like we ever have much of a choice in the matter, is it? You know, it's just a case of, well, pumpkins. That's what it is. It's a case of pumpkins, and see, I don't know what I'm going on about. It's a case of the creeper will get me whether or not I want it to. Right? That's just the way these things work. The way creepers work in real life as well. They will find you. They will hunt you down and they will find you. And tree cow is best cow. Tree cow is always best cow. Because any cow that can climb a tree has clearly mastered the use of the opposable thumb, even if it doesn't have one. And that is something worth... well, that's interesting. I could have died. Fascinating. Right, we're going to make the water pour down there. Just because it might be prudent to. In case I fall, we want water down there to catch me. Why am I not... Why can I not reach? Push. Right. I'm sure I've been there before. I'm sure I remember an arrow like that. Let's try it, shall we? Right, you can... Like that. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's go down there, see what it's like. What is happening, my peeps? Oh, okay. That was stupid. Wow, more water. Let's put some light down here. I'll do... Ooh. Ooh, this is interesting. Way down, there we go. Down, 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 down. Ooh. That's going to be useful. We're going to need iron. It's only the one block. I think I picked it up. What is... This is fascinating, this is. Oh, it looks like it's sort of a weird thing going on there. Yeah, I know what I mean. Alright, we're going to make the water spread from here. You. It's not what we want. There we go. Right, and let's go back up. Up the waterfall. If it was this easy to go up a waterfall, I'd do it all the time, I tell you. So I wonder why the water's spawned like this. I mean, it's bizarre. I'm not saying I disapprove of it, but it's bizarre nonetheless. Right, we are collecting wood, and it fell down the hole that I just tried to avoid falling down. Oh, do you see that deft little leap? I like that word, deft. But yeah, that little leap to the side, that was heroic. I heard tree cow. Did I just cut down tree cow's tree? Sorry, tree cow. I'm ruining your day. Step 1, wake up. Step 2, ruin tree cow's day. It's like a superhero. Tree cow, flying to the rescue and saving you from trees. Or something. I don't know. That's me. I'm slightly sugar high. Slightly sugar high. And sugar, honestly, sugar has more of an effect on me than alcohol bloody does. Don't know why. One day I'm going to be horribly diabetic, you see, or really, really, really intolerant to white people and sugar. Yeah. I'm racist. I'm so racist. Sval, why are you so racist? Well, it pays to be bigoted against me. This is basically born of my self-loathing. I hate me sometimes. I'm just such a moron, and I get on my nerves, and I can only imagine how you people must feel. I mean, I get a choice as to how much time I spend around me. You people have no choice. You're here for good. There's no escaping. No escaping. Why are you so tall, tree? These trees need to stop being so damn big. Stop being big. Be smaller. Pretty though. Let's go down the small ones. We're thinning out the forest. I'm a natural disaster, and I would say I'm looking for somewhere to happen, but I'm already happening. Yeah. Coming soon to a woodland near you. Terrorist. Cutting down all the trees and depriving you of oxygen. Yeah, eco-terrorism, I guess. See, I think cutting down all the world's trees should be regarded as an act of terrorism. You know, these countries that log acres and acres of the Amazon forest every day. You know, they say something like, what is it, every few minutes or so, a football pitch-sized area of rainforest is cut down. And I think that should be regarded as terrorism. Now, you may not see the logic in that, but bear with me, there is some. The logic is, I mean, global warming, right? It's not just about polluting the Earth with CO2. It's about removing the Earth's ability to purge the CO2 from its atmosphere, i.e. cutting down all the trees and the plants and shit. So surely, if your actions are leading to global warming, a phenomenon that will absolutely wreck so many places in the world. I mean, places will end up so underwater that people won't be able to live there anymore. And the environment will be devastated, farming will have to migrate because some places won't be suitable to it anymore. I mean, decimating the planet, displacing tens or even hundreds of millions of people and causing countless other people to starve to death. I mean, it's grim, it's gruesome, but surely that is an act of terrorism. I mean, flying buildings into planes is one thing, but destroying the planet Well, not destroying the planet. Not even really damaging the planet. But what you're doing is you're making the planet less habitable for people. Surely that should be a crime. I mean, unless you're the world's ultimate misanthrope. If you're misanthropic, well, misanthrope really, but misanthrope works as well. I prefer misanthrope because it just sounds better. All right, that was a deliberate mispronunciation. But yeah, basically, unless you hate everyone, well, it's not it's not an excuse. It's a reason. But you get where I'm going with that, don't you? It's horrific, and it shouldn't be allowed, and I'm not going to sit here and tolerate it, apart from the fact I'm cutting down all the trees. So just today at work we had to send something back to a supplier because it contained palm oil. Now palm oil is a leading cause of deforestation, and it's putting major threats to various species because it destroys the habitat so palm trees can be grown. Palm trees, palm leaves, and yeah, so it can be harvested. This material can be harvested. Now, unless it's ethically sourced, this stuff is horrendously bad for the environment. And you know, I now work at a zoo, so they're supposed to be conservation oriented. But if they're willing to make that sacrifice, I think we all should. I think that the system should be set up so that you cannot profit from things that are harmful to the environment. I mean, well, to be honest, I suppose you can argue what the definition of harmful to the environment is, because when plants came along, they completely changed the atmosphere. The atmosphere when plants came along was mostly something we wouldn't recognise today. It had been like ammonia, CO2, and all these things. It's plants and life in general that's made it oxygen and nitrogen. But you get where I'm going, you know? Anything that is harmful to so many people, I mean, and demonstrably harmful to people as well, I might add. Screw you, climate change deniers. Heaven forbid we should accidentally make the world a better place if this is all a hoax. But yeah, you get where I'm going, don't you? You know, these things shouldn't be tolerated. And I know it's easier said than done because some people don't have the financial means by which to prevent themselves from being exposed to these types of products. They have no choice but to purchase them. But that's surely another sign that the system is broken. I mean, if the only choice you have is to remain harmful to the environment, you know, to act in ways that are against your own vested self-interest, you're compelled to, against your will essentially, then that's a sign that the system's broken. It's not people. It's the system. People can change the system. I mean, you have to believe people can change the system because the system wouldn't exist without people. But it's something I'm passionate about, because whether or not you believe climate change is real, it doesn't hurt minimising humanity's impact on the planet. You know, conserving resources is just prudent planning. Making sure that you're not polluting the place, you know. You don't piss in your own bed, do you? You don't shit on your own mattress. Unless you're kind of weird. But, yeah. You don't do stuff like that, so why would you make your own planet, the air you have to breathe, deliberately dirty? Why wouldn't you try and fix that? You would, wouldn't you? I mean, just look at places like New York and London in the 60s and 70s. The smog, the pollution. How dirty the air was, and then compare it to today. Yeah, and then tell me environmental law doesn't work. Tell me it's crippling the economy that is bigger than ever and all this shit. And you're like, you people are crazy if you buy into this nonsense. It is such bollocks. Such complete and utter bollocks. And it's amazing what me cutting down a few trees can get me talking about. But yeah, look after the environment, people. It's the only one we have. You know, and they're not making it anymore. You need to take care of it, because it takes care of you. And it will not if you abuse it too much. Yeah. Man, we're doing well. Doing really well, but I've got turned around. I'm not sure on my house. I think my house is over that way. We'll find it again, don't you worry. What amazes me most of all is I've been blown up again. That cow's watching me. You wanting to be a tree cow? Well, you can. How many? So yeah, I got saplings. And I'm collecting saplings because I'm going to need to replant. It's as simple as that. And that's what protecting your planet is about. If we planted a tree for everyone we cut down, right, it would be no problem. In fact, it would actually be good, because new growing trees consume more CO2 than old trees do. And they convert it into their growth, obviously, so, you know, they use more. So planting new trees, cutting down old trees and planting new trees, forest management is good for the environment. So we should be doing that, instead of just cutting it down and putting cattle on it. Or cutting it down and planting just one particular species. And that's what affects biodiversity. You cut down a forest with like 10 different species of tree and countless different species of animal. Oh, you fucking fuck. That's a spider! This one's for you, Phil. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, you can sod off and all. Right, I'm gonna run home because I'm gonna die out here. But yeah. Biodiversity, right? You cut down forests of dozens of species of animal and trees and plants, and you replace it with one particular farmed variety. That is decimating. And when you've got endangered species like orangutans and things of that nature, that makes it even more ridiculous. Even more stupid. That temple is impressive from here. It will be when it's done as well. Right. And, well, yeah, I'm passionate about these things because it seems to be mostly the older generation that denies climate change. The older generation are most reluctant to make changes to the way they live. And frankly, they're not the ones that are going to have to live with the consequences of their actions, are they? It's been my generation and my generation's children. And that's just selfish. Don't be a selfish prick. Look after the planet. Be nice. Be kind to it. Treat it well. Give it some love. It needs it. It needs your help, right? And not just a little bit. It desperately needs your help. It needs your protection. It doesn't need your management. It doesn't need human control. It needs human protection from humans, right? You do that and it'll take care of itself perfectly well. Yeah, this has been a rant by Sval, by the way. That's what I should call it. This isn't Sval Plays, this is Sval Rants. Oh, it's a long way down. You liking the length of my shaft? Yeah. I like how it goes all the way from the top to the bottom. I know, it's innuendo, it's supposed to be amusing, and if it's harmful to your sensibilities, just cover your ears, right? Don't upset everyone else. Don't make everyone else suffer just because you're a fucking prude. What is happening here? Oh, I don't know. Right. Let's just yeah, do that. I want the iron ore to drop through. There we go. Right, put that back in there. There we are. And that should be filling up slowly. Yes. Okay, that'll get the iron sorted. All right. Didn't I collect an iron? I thought I had. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, we'll be able to use all that. That might come in handy. Okay, let's just. Excuse me. Gravel's just going to fill up the space. So that's going to be no good. But that'll do. That'll do. Right. Well, guys. I can tell you're impressed. Should we see if we've got any gunpowder while we're here? I mean, we've got a couple of minutes left. I was going to call it quits there, but I think we can spare a couple of minutes to find out if we have gunpowder. Do we have gunpowder? It's not that one I want, it's this one. Yeah, we have gunpowder. Yes, we have 5 gunpowder. Doing well for bones, though. Cool. Right. We're doing well for arrows as well. That's good, that's good. I should keep a stack with me, but I really don't care. Right, you can go there, and nothing else, any mobs dropped. Oh, put that arrow. Right. Right, I also need some lava so I can create like a little disposal unit. I love doing that in the game, by the way. Create a little disposal unit with a dropper and just, you know, let it all pour in. Yeah, starting again. We're too cool. Okay, and I'll draw the line there, guys. I think that's adequate, that's sufficient. I'll put that down there. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Anywho, we've definitely been having fun, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, we have. There we are. Hands free. Hey. Here you go, Phil. This is my skin, by the way. There you go. You know you wanted to see it. Yes, I just stripped off. Don't mind me, guys. Anyway, yeah, thanks, guys. This has been my survival challenge. What episode? Is this episode 46? I think this is episode 46. If this isn't episode 46, well... Ta-ra. If you enjoy my efforts to be vaguely entertaining, you can now support me on Patreon. $1, a pound, a yen, a euro, whatever you've got, whatever you can spare, all helps. Over 1 million fed. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.